it's Dr. Muso. Today we want to talk about Commonwealth. We want to talk about the countries that formed Commonwealth in 1931. Then we look on the functions of the Commonwealth. So let's start by the countries that formed the Commonwealth in 1931. So it was formed in 1931. Which were the countries that formed the Commonwealth in 1931? These included Britain, Australia, Canada, Ireland, New Zealand, and South Africa. So these were the countries that were responsible for the formation of Commonwealth in 1931. Let's now move on and talk about the functions. What are the functions? What were the functions? What are these functions that the Commonwealth should perform? So we see that the Commonwealth is supposed to provide grants for poorer countries. It's supposed to provide grants. Grants, we're talking about money. So for countries that are struggling, it is the mandate of the Commonwealth to assist them financially. So poor countries, countries that are struggling, they are assisted by the Commonwealth. It also provides financial and technical and educational aid for emerging countries. So it provides finances for African countries, finances for countries that require monies. It also provides technical aid to African countries. It also provides educational aid to African countries. So we are seeing that the Commonwealth plays an important role in assisting African countries financially, in terms of education, and also in terms of technical assistance. It also provides help to poverty-stricken countries that are facing serious problems of poverty, hunger, starvation. It is the mandate for the Commonwealth to provide help to these poverty-stricken countries. For example, if a country is struggling in terms of feeding its nation, the Commonwealth pops in and assists the country in making sure that people have got clothing, people have got enough food, people have got adequate shelter, people have got medical assistance in terms of drugs and so forth. So it plays a very important role, this so-called the Commonwealth. It also builds infrastructure. It builds infrastructure such as schools, such as colleges, such as universities. So we see again it playing a very important part in building an infrastructure to assist the children or to assist the students. It also develops hydroelectric schemes. So hydroelectric schemes for the generation of electricity. So it is the mandate of the Commonwealth to assist in the hydroelectric schemes. It also encourages sporting activities. So we see it again playing an important part in encouraging sporting activities. Sporting activities are taking place. So it does that. It also provides scholarships. Scholarships for those who want to pursue, wants to go further with their education, wants to study abroad. It is the mandate of the Commonwealth to assist, to give scholarships to students. So we are seeing that the Commonwealth plays a very important part. It also plays a part in cultural exchange program. So if you want to go and study outside the country, or if there are some exchanges that want to take place of those from Europe coming to Africa, those from Africa going to Europe for cultural exchange programs, it also facilitates that cultural exchange programs. It also observes and monitors elections. If elections wants to take place in a country, we see that they send an observer team. They send their team to go and observe the elections. It also promotes human rights. that human rights are taking place in different countries. People are not exploited. People are living in a way that they are supposed to live. So it is their mandate also to promote human rights. It also plays a part in the integration of environmental policies. This one is a very important one in the sense that they make sure that the environment is preserved, integration in terms of environmental policies that will be taking place in different countries. So what are we saying? We are saying that the Commonwealth plays a very important part in terms of seeing that there is enough infrastructure, in seeing that people are having enough food, in exchanging cultures between nations, in making sure that people have got also adequate use of drugs in the event they are not feeling well. So that is what we have on the Commonwealth. Thank you so much. It's a Dr. Muso.